Welcome to Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here today. Today is hashtag Artisan Journal Prompt 2024. And this has been so fun. It is hosted by our friend Patty at Life with Patty. Go over and check and see what she posts today and what everyone else in this awesome collaboration has posted. This has been very interesting to me. First off, it's something I've never done before. We post one a week, and I am playing catch up. I have 2 weeks today, and that's where it's fun. You can come in and out of this. Just be sure if you decide to make one of these, do a cover page telling a little about yourself before you get started on the prompts. Today, I've tried my best to make this as personal that my family would want to keep it once I'm gone. I'm 78, almost 79. And this has been fun because most of the time I've been able to keep up with making it personal. In fact, when my sister was here, I was able to hand it to her and she went through it. Of course, she's watched the videos, so she knew. But a lot of these are just something that the family would like to have. It's the outside of my journal. This is by the week, so I've never kept up the weeks of a year like I have now. This is week 21. It's almost half the year. The one I'm making up for last week was food wrappers. I thought about that and I had in mind right away what I wanted to do, or semi wanted to do. First off, many years ago, I made my husband a Valentine or a birthday card, I don't remember which it was, with wrappers from candy. Found a picture of it and I will be showing it to you and reading it and posting it on the screen. That first candy bar, I can't quite tell what it is, so we're going to skip that word. I wanted to let you know my heart. And I can't read that word. With love for you, you bring, I marked out the almond, joy into my life. It was a fast break when we met again after so many years not seeing each other. I was twixt a rock and a hard place. We didn't have baby Ruth or O. Henry, but when Josh was born, we made the Three Musketeers. Now lots of years have passed. We both are a little chunky, but our love is here to stay. We may never go see the Milky Way, but when we have a payday of 1,000 grand, we'll have some fun in New York. Snickers are ignored as we move on to the next wonderful phase in life. I love you. That was written many years ago. With that in mind, I decided to do another story with wrappers, and these I ended up taking tea bags and Taco Bell packages, where they have the sauce, and writing a story. And it's a silly story, but a pretty true story. I was walking down the road feeling so celestial, having my English breakfast black tea. There were so many constant comments, and me having so much energy at that moment. Patty at Life with Patty called out and said, I can't wait to meet up with Martha at Martha Makes Art. You so got me. I say our friend Kim at Kim's Inspired Life will join us. And spoiler alert, our friend from at My Mountain Home and Kitchen will be there. That makes me happy. Oh, I get it. I know that our other YouTube subscribers are saying to each of us, "You're cute. We wish we were there." Like I said, it's a silly story, but it's a true story, semi. No, not quite, but anyway. We are going to have a meetup with these girls, and I'm so excited to be part of that. Add the subject music. And you know, our whole family is, well, I say our whole family. A lot of our family does music of one sort or another. So, if you've seen my haul yesterday, I bought a drumming book for this picture because we have a lot of drummers in our family, and I thought I would just point them out. I took little pictures of their faces, most of them, and put them here. And so I'm going to point out my drummers in my family. These are not extended family. This is the ones close by. So we'll start with my son. He, right here in this picture, you know him. He plays other instruments too, the guitar and the piano. So this is his son, Jordan, and he is a great drummer. And my grandson, that's a preacher, he's drummed many times and played many times, mostly with my daughter, I think. And then my granddaughter's husband, Josh, he's played the drums many times. He plays at his church. And also my son-in-law, he's played the drums many times. Now, my daughter, that's the pianist, she's always, you know, she has a great ear for music, and she's always said these were always great drummers, and she always liked to play with them. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the guitar. I have a couple guitars here that I've put on the page, and the guitar players here is then again my son, and my brother, Glenn, that plays the piano. He started out, I think that might have been his first instrument, a guitar. Now, my granddaughter, Rochelle, she plays the guitar. And you know what? I have left one person off of this page. My granddaughter, Amber, the one that's going to have a baby. I will put her picture on here and put a little insert. She plays the guitar also. My daughter, Gail, she can play the guitar. One time when we were at one school, they already had somebody that played the keyboard, and she said, well, I can play the bass. And she started playing the bass for the band. So I never did learn to play the guitar. I can play a simple G. That's my what I can do. Okay, now, so we covered the guitar, the piano, and I put a little piano here. That's electronic one, and then this grand piano. And you see my piano that we play here at my home many times. So here's the piano players. I play, but not as good as my brother. Now, he can sing, but he rarely ever will sing. And this is a picture a long time ago. He's don't look quite like that, but I just went grabbing for pictures. So all of these, not quite the newest up-to-date picture, but that's my brother Glenn. He plays the piano beautifully. As you know, you can go to my playlist, and you'll see a lot of his music. My Gail, that's my daughter. She has been playing since she was a little teeny girl, and played in church, and played for bands, and played for all kinds of things, and she just plays so beautiful. She took piano lessons, not for many years, and she has a great ear for music. This is her daughter, Rochelle, and she plays, and you've seen some of her videos maybe that, and all of these that I mentioned, I'll try and put a link in where you can find some of their music, the ones that have something. Now, let's see. My son, you see him playing the piano here every so often. He doesn't play in church or anything, just for pleasure, and he has a good ear for that. And I didn't add my Josh, my young son. Here is Josh. He plays the piano some and the guitar some. I think I'm not sure about the drums. I don't think I've heard him play the drums. And Amber, of course, these are taken a few years ago, and she's the one that she plays the guitar very good too. Her dad, Gordon, got her started. So that is my music page with my explanations. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you'll come back again. Now, my trip up the hill, Lake Francis, with my cousins, I will be putting all of those in a playlist, so you can go back and watch. But tomorrow will be a wonderful video. My cousin on a Sunday, this one will come out on Sunday. We were having breakfast with our family, and they had asked him if he would give a little sermonette or a little speech, whatever you want to call it. He read some scripture, and you'll enjoy that. Be sure and come back and watch that. And I have so many more coming up, so just stay tuned, keep watching, and I really appreciate you watching today. God bless you.